100 days of President Jonathan in office, Professor Nnaji announced that the plan for the privatization of the power holding company will be concluded by next year. He says the federal government has begun talks with labor unions to ensure the success of the privatization process.
Top government officials and representatives of the private and public sector at a meeting to review the success and challenges of President Goodluck Jonathan's 100 days in office. The Minister of Power lists major steps taken to address the shortfall in power supply to all parts of the country. He says part of the plan to make the power sector work is the privatization of the power holding company.
The thermal power plants will be privatized, so you no longer have to invest in generation power plants. We will invest in hydros and coal, but only a small amount of money to ensure that the investors feel government presence there and that whatever needs to be done can be done very well.
The Minister of National Planning and his colleague from the Ministry of Works also list major reforms in the nation's economy. They say despite the successes achieved in these sectors, there are still some challenges.
Overall GDP growth was estimated at 7.31% and 7.92% for Q1 and Q3 of 2011, respectively. This shows improvement over the 7.86% for Q3 of 2010. This demonstrates that the current administration was able to maintain the same growth trajectory in spite of the challenges in the global economy.
For the Nigerian economy to grow, people, goods and services must move freely within the country through the provision of good motorable roads that will link the farmlands with industries and then the markets. Sound infrastructural availability is critical to national productivity and growth. Road infrastructure, therefore, remains the backbone for all other economic infrastructure to function effectively and efficiently.
The achievements of the present